And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Carry 2010. So today, I am doing a review on a movie, which I normally don't really do, but mine are more of like anime movies and stuff like that. That's what I'm going to be basically talking about from now on. For reviews. So if you guys have any questions about certain animes and whatnot, I've seen a lot of animes. I'm thinking about starting up a series that's reviewing animes and talking about animes and stuff like that. So, but this one in particular, I just got in today and I finished watching all of it as of like probably a few minutes ago. So, this one's actually a movie and an anime all in one type deal. So, and it comes from the Final Fantasy series, of course. So, this is obviously the video game, which I really didn't want to dive too far deep into this game, which I already did. I'm like pretty close to finishing the game itself. I'm also trying to do some side missions right now and get all the side missions done, which I don't think I will be able to because I want to get to the end of the story. But I have been live streaming this game for a while now, and it's really, really good. It's one of the Final Fantasy has finally come back to something good, you know. I mean, this is coming from a person who didn't really play all of the games, which I wish I had. That's why I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII. I'm excited about that. And I really, really would like to play some of the older ones and get into those and whatnot. Because a lot of people say that they're really, really good and you should try them, and especially if you're going to be a Final Fantasy fan and whatnot. I've been a Final Fantasy fan since 10 to Final Fantasy 13 2, and the mobile app one that's going around right now. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But if you're a Final Fantasy fan, definitely pick this one up for sure. It was really, really good. It's really good so far. I shouldn't say it's really, like, I haven't finished it. So I definitely recommend picking up a copy of Final Fantasy 15. It's really, really good. It's got its really heart-pulling moments. It's really freaking fucking fantastic. I mean, I will say, for those people that are all like, Psh, I'm not going to pick it up because it's not the turn-based style game anymore, it's still good. It's really, really good. It's good for its story. It still has the level up stuff, you know. It does have the slow down thing where you can like figure out what type of style to take on the enemies and whatnot, which I haven't really used yet, but it's really, really good, guys. I mean, the story has like amazing detail, and I am freaking amazed with it. But then I heard a lot of people say you might want to watch the anime and the movie before you get into this. Well, it was already too late. I already opened it. I already got into it, and I was a little lost, I will say. I mean, it explains it a little bit, but not to the fullest. There's some spot or some little spot that you will be so lost on entirely. For example, what happened while they were away. The movie definitely explains that, entirely explains that. Kingsglaive is a must pick up before you actually play this. The anime you don't necessarily have to watch. It's just how the boys met, you know, how they are connected and how they actually meet and stuff like that. So, but it's this is a must pick up game for sure. If you love Final Fantasy and you love the story, the amazing stories that Final Fantasy has told, this one is by far really, really good. So on to the actual movie itself. This is Kingsglaive, and it's also got the anime in it. It's also a hard cover, which is very interesting. I've never owned a metal casing before, so this is Kingsglaive is the movie, and it's very, very interesting. This one came with the anime, which is Brotherhood, Brotherhood, and then there's the Kingsglaive movie. So this one is a box set type deal. Sadly, the anime is not in English. I don't know if they're ever going to make an English version of the anime. It's still good. It's only a couple hours, like at least an hour to watch the anime, because it goes through each of the boys and how they met Noctis and stuff like that, and how they became to be at his side. That's basically all it really explains, and it also explains what happened to his mother, why his mother's not in the picture, and it also explains in some of the cutscenes, it explains things that that happen somewhat in here, but it goes into more depth in the anime, so you can understand what pieces you're missing. The anime you don't necessarily have to watch to play the game, but I do highly recommend watching the movie first and then playing the game. So, but the anime is on the side. You don't have to, but at some point in time, you do want to watch the anime. The movie I will talk about next. The movie actually was really good. Actually, I was shocked at how, of course, this is the Blu-ray version, so it really threw me for a loop. I didn't think I was actually watching an anime. I actually thought I was watching something with real live actors. It's that beautiful. They did a fantastic job on the animation. It's very beautiful. It looks so realistic that you almost believe that these people really exist, that this world really exists. And that's the same thing for the game too. I mean, it's very beautiful. You think that you're actually playing a little bit of a real person type deal. I don't know what it is, but I really fell in love with the movie. I really fell in love with the anime. There are a lot of people that are 50-50 on it. They're all like, this movie wasn't that great. The anime wasn't that great. Personally, as long as it explains the movie basically explains the fight that goes on in while Prince Noctis is away. So this is basically the first part of, instead of doing multiple video games, they just put one movie and one anime, and they did this. Otherwise, we would have probably be waiting another 10 more years for this to turn into a game and this to turn into a game. Why not just, and since this one, the anime is only 4 or 5 episodes, really, I don't think that would be a good idea. So I'm glad that they made it into an anime. It's kind of neat. I wish it was in English, or it had the option of being in English, but it's still good regardless. It's hilarious. But the movie is surrounded by the war that is happening, basically, and it happens before the video game. So I definitely want you guys to pick this up if not at all. So Kingsglaive is amazing. It's a wonderful wonderful movie, and I thought they did fantastic. Just like with Crisis Core, I didn't think that they would actually bring out another Final Fantasy movie, but they did, and it's wonderful. I bought this on Amazon, this exact package deal. It actually looks like this, because I kind of took off the back because I like the prettiness of it. So actually it looks like this. If you find it on Amazon, it'll look just like this. And it has both them on it and whatnot. So, and there's the back of it. Like I said, I took it off because I like the back of it better, but I guess who knows, I might just cut this off and then just stick this on here or whatever, but there it is. That is what it looks like on Amazon if you are looking for this specific one. I got it for $26. That's without shipping, and it's worth it. It really is worth it. If you want to know a little bit more about the game, if you've already played the game and beaten the game, definitely pick this up. It'll fill in a lot of loopholes that you have, or questions that you have of, what happened here, The movie and the anime fill both of those in for you. So, like I said, the manga, or the anime is not in English, sadly, but there are subtitles, so if you're into reading, go for it. The movie is in English, I will say that as well, but yeah, I highly recommend picking this up if you are a Final Fantasy fan, first of all, and second of all, if you played the game or are thinking about possibly picking up the game, definitely pick this up first before you play the game. It'll explain a little bit more in depth. So yeah, but yeah, for like $26 for both discs, and that's without shipping, and that like shipping was like, I think like $3 or whatever, I don't know, standard shipping, that's what I pick. On Amazon for $26, both discs are amazing. Definitely pick it up. So yeah, definitely pick them both up. It's a great Final Fantasy game and anime and movie. So yeah, that's basically all my thoughts on it, really. If you guys want me to make this a series where I talk about animes a little bit and my opinions on them and my thoughts on them, I mean, there's a lot of people that aren't going to like the Final Fantasy 15. There's a lot of people that aren't going to like the anime or the movie, but in my opinion, I thought they did a really good job. I thought they did a fantastic job. I'm going to go and continue playing Final Fantasy 15 so I can finish it, and I'm going to probably continue the live stream and whatnot, but I'm going to run through a couple more missions before I reactivate the live stream. I'm at level 55 and I need to get at least 60 or higher so that way I can do certain other things. So I will be live streaming again if you missed it. If you missed the entire live stream for this, I will be live streaming on Twitch. It's underneath the same name, but I will finish this on YouTube first, and then I will bring it over to my Twitch channel. So I usually play them first on YouTube, and then I do it for Twitch. So yeah. Alright guys, that's basically it. If, like I said, Final Fantasy fans, don't miss out. It's freaking awesome. It's really worth it. So alright guys, Keyblade Card 2010 signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers, and we'll see you guys as soon as I get some more videos for you guys. And don't forget to check out my other videos. I am doing other games as well. I'm trying to get more technology, and I thought, why not do League of Legends for you guys while I am waiting on technology to work with me. So be sure to check out my League of Legends thing that's going on right now, and yeah, so Keyblade Card 2000 sign out. Bye.